stretch limo hot rod with his brother Logan Paul on either side of the back seat. They arrive to a chorus of boos. Gonna happen. The song "In the Air Tonight" by Phil Collins is playing, but I think it's the version that Mike Tyson sang over in the movie Hangover. I could be wrong, but that's what I would assume is about to happen here. Chat is making their opinions known by booing in the chat right now. As it sits, the poll is 1.2 million people have voted on this poll. And it's all Mike Tyson, 92%.
Wow.
Logan Paul spraying Jake Paul's body spray.
Is that what that is?
That is what that is. On his brother as they make their way. Phil Collins "In the Air Tonight," which is apropos because there is a feeling in the air tonight that things may change in the boxing scene moving forward. Whatever this is right now in the sport of boxing, whatever Jake Paul has created, whatever lane he has made, will never be the same after tonight. I hope you guys understand. Whether he wins or loses, this fork in the road is going to take us to a whole new universe. And Jake on the back of the hot rod has the pigeon that he tried to gift to Mike Tyson earlier this week. Mike said it was a low-budget pigeon, that he appreciated the gift, but he may have had diseases in the pigeon. He didn't want to take it. So Jake is now carrying the pigeon on the hot rod with him as they now enter the arena. And he steps out to, again, a chorus of boos, but a lot of people reaching for the glove. It's very interesting how it works because you hear the boos, but you see the love. And it's a little bit of a duality where people, they boo you because they hate you, but sometimes they hate you just as much as they can't get access to you. Now you see Jake walking into the ring.
This is crazy, Wade.
Something that we haven't talked about. I know that people are going to disagree with me when I say this, but Jake is used to this type of attention. Selling out stadiums in the modern era. He's done this time and time and time again. And I know Mike Tyson was the biggest star, potentially on the planet, in the late 80s and early 90s. He sold out everywhere he went. The attention was insane. I get all of that. But that was 30 now years ago. And even if you want to say through the 90s, that was 20 years ago. And with technology and social media and 65,000, is there a question if Mike is ready for this moment?
Better get what you got to say in.
I'm about to, and I'm just going to say, we're about to find out right now because
This
next
gets loud.
to enter this ring,
I mean loud.
you hear the folks anticipating it. Here comes Iron Mike Tyson.
Wait, you think that Jake has ever fought in the view with this many people?
No, he is not. Neither Jake nor Mike have ever fought in front of this many people in their lives. Ever.
Here we go, Wade. The legend.
He's playing 0 to 100, I think. 0 to 100 by Drizzy Drake himself. I might have to switch my pick to Mike Tyson just based off of that. But a great track. Down, okay, we may be switching things up here. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Never mind. See Jake moving around the ring here as they show the Mike promo. He's bouncing around, sliding around the outside, getting his feet warmed up, some squats, some level changes. Jake hasn't been in a position like this a lot, where he's usually the second guy to walk out. Some fast hands there, Dad. He's usually the second guy, so Mike is about to make him wait. Here we go. Iron Mike Tyson in front of this raucous crowd. Everyone but us is on their feet, and for good reason. This is history in the making. I highly doubt you'll ever see it again. So take it in while you can, folks. Here comes Mike Tyson.
Look at the look on his face, Wade.
Focused. Locked in. Stoic.
Fooling around here.
Not a blink in the eyes of Mike Tyson as he stares down the walk.
I got cold chills. Never in my wildest imagination did I think I'd ever get to see Mike Tyson walk out and step into a ring live.
His mindset has to be, like he said, war. It's got to be war. Because this YouTube thing, all these lights, he knows this. It doesn't matter who it is in front of him. When Mike Tyson enters the ring, it's for one reason: to stop everything moving. In this building.
Won't even look at him.
Mike Tyson has said in the past that when the fight starts, he becomes a god. Until that moment in training camp, in his sparring, in his preparation, he's nervous. He doesn't know how the fights are going to go, but as he walks into the ring, he becomes a god. Can he reclaim any of that? The former baddest man on the planet, is he still that? Or is it time for Jake Paul to usher Mike out of the sport and usher in his new reign of superstardom? I don't have those answers. We're about to find out.
Can you believe we're this close to Mike Tyson?
Insane.
There's a good chance we're going to have to stand up right here. We're going to come out to the ring together.
We're not going to be able to see it because these guys standing here anyway.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Let me tap this little guy on the back.
Listen to this crowd. We're waiting on Jake Paul to be introduced, guys. He looks loose. He looks ready.
Golly. I hope I look like Mike at that age.
You are that age, Ed.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
You are that age.
I'm sorry I missed that.
Jake Paul's girlfriend in the crowd. Next to her, Logan Paul's fiance.
Looky here, looky here.
God, he looks in good shape, man. He looks in freakish shape. Wow.
You know, I thought the whole time when the fight was postponed the first time, I thought maybe he needed a little bit more time to get in shape. That was just my way of thinking. Who knows?
It's a big point, though. He had a lot more time.
Right.
They gave it 4 more months. That could have been the worst mistake possibly made.
Absolutely.
Because he had to take off a couple of weeks, but he gained 3.5 months.
Right.
Unbelievable.
That's hurting my ears. Here we go.
Chat, we will have the round timer on stream. Don't worry, that'll happen as soon as the fight starts. A slight smile there from Jake Paul at the face-off. He said, "I love you, Mike," as they broke. Very interesting. He looked at Mike Tyson and told him, he said, "I love you, Mike." And here it is, Dad. It's time. My heart's beating. And I'm alive, ladies and gentlemen. And we are live here in Arlington, Texas. Cameras galore. My lights are getting knocked over. It's pure chaos in here because everybody is at a fever pitch for Mike Tyson and Jake Paul.
Wow.
We cautiously await round one. Here we go. And Mike comes out on his front foot. If you can't see that, it's right here. He comes after Jake with the jab. And looking to throw his right hand, and Jake clinches and ties him up. Jake looking to be on the back foot to start this fight out. That's his coach, Dad. It's okay.
Absolutely.
And Jake throws a right hand. Not quite there. Big left hand from Mike Tyson, and it stuns Jake a bit. And a big right hand from Mike Tyson. You gotta be kidding me. That's a big right hand from Mike Tyson. Jake's got his hands too low. He's got his hands too low. Come on, old boy. And he's trying to outlast this first surge from Mike Tyson. Those hands are very, very low, and Mike is still very quick. Moving fast right now.
Let's tie him up, Jake.
And he's trying to keep relaxed as Jake is clearly
Don't be scared.
implementing a clinch strategy. And now they separate. Mike looking to move forward. Feints, his head's moving, and Jake is throwing some big overhands and missing wildly as Mike gets easily under the big overhand. And Jake's not setting up a lot with his jab. I can tell there's a lot of nerves in Jake Paul right now, and his hands are really low. His chin is high, and Mike is walking him down. Jake gets underneath him with the jab. Big right hand from Jake over the top, and Mike eats it. I think that might be a little surprising to Jake Paul. Last 27 seconds in this first round, and Mike's moving his head. Left hook from from Jake Paul, and Mike bites his glove, and he goes to the body with the right hand. Jake lands a left hook. Mike Tyson bit his own glove in frustration that he didn't get him back there. Last 10 seconds of round one. Here comes Mike after Jake. That right hand's cocked. Jake's feet are a little too happy right now. He's got to settle himself because that's a great first round from Mike Tyson. Not a ton of shots landed, but the biggest one of the round is from Mike Tyson.
Yeah, it is, Wade. There's something going on with Mike's mouthpiece. He had to keep pushing it in the whole round. I'm going to tell you something, right? What I'm seeing right here, it's either his mouthpiece or he's having trouble breathing.
There's a lot of adrenaline running through that body of Mike Tyson. You see some big, deep breaths being taken right here from Mike on the stool. He's trained for this. He's been in camp for this. But you can only prepare so much. As we look back to the replay, the biggest shot, was a level change jab. It wasn't even a left hook. It was a level change jab from Mike Tyson. Jake caught a flush right hand, but barely on the brim of the eye of Mike Tyson. And Mike took it, and he tried to start biting his glove to shove that mouthpiece back into his mouth. Round one, I honestly have no idea how to score that round. Mike was on the front foot, landed the bigger shot. Do we go 1-0 Mike Tyson?
Absolutely.
Here we go. Round two. Again, 2-minute rounds. We're moving fast here. Here comes Mike after Jake again. Jake's trying to circle away from Mike's power hand and keep himself away from the big right hand of Mike Tyson. Tyson wins the first round here. And now he's triple jabbing Jake. The fact that Jake has quick feet here and he's able to move is helping him out, but he's got to be wary of the big right hand, not just over the top, but the uppercut and the left hook. Right hand from Jake lands, and it doesn't hurt Mike again.
Already.
Tyson, that's a big mistake. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not trying to showboat in front of Mike Tyson. Mike trying to move his head. He's trying to catch Jake flat-footed. There was an uppercut that Jake barely missed, and Mike keeps biting his lead glove as he comes in with a right hook to the body, and then a left hook upstairs. It's not quite as clean as Mike would have wanted it, but Jake is smothering him with clinches and not allowing Mike to follow up. Jake yet still to get his rhythm down. It looks again a little bit happy feet from Jake. Double jab there. Double jab there from Jake. And now a left hook from Jake. And the crowd coming alive as Mike Tyson trying to turn back the clock. Mike's trying to jab and move his head. Jake drawing some pretty big reactions right now from Mike. And he's having a real hard time catching Jake right now. Because Jake is circling, and Mike's not able to get his feet in line to land some of the combinations that we would have seen him probably land fairly easily in his younger days. There's the nice counter right hand. It didn't quite get where they wanted it to, but he's starting to find the rhythm of Jake Paul in those last two exchanges. By the way, Mike Tyson might be up 2-0.
He might be 2-0.
He might be up. I think Jake probably wins that round and goes 1-1, but it's not by a lot. Oh God, my voice is going.
No, I tell you, I think Jake's doing what he needs to do right here. Right? This is round two. What is the deal with Mike?
I think he's just got this, I don't know if it's a nervous thing or just a reset thing where he's putting his glove in and fighting down to try to get himself refocused and go again. I think that's what it is. It's almost like a quarterback that licks their hands when they snap. I think that's what he's doing. I'm going to say 1-1, but I can see an argument for 2-0 because of the lack of volume either guy. I'll say this.
तो गाइस क्या लगता है आपको कौन जीतेगा, जैक पॉल या माइक टाइसन?
Oh, big shot there from Mike. And he's swinging big left hooks to start the round. And a jab round. He backs Mike up a bit. And Mike does look to be on some unsteady legs just a bit. Mike with a nasty left hook there and a right hand to the body. This is going to go upstairs at some point. It's not going to go well. Left hook from Jake Paul. At some point, Jake's going to land a nasty combination. And right now, Jake's looking for that shot right there. The jab to the body overhand. He's kind of selling out for it. But he doesn't really need to as he lands another left hook on Mike. And that's a nice right hand from Mike. It doesn't do a ton of damage to Jake. And right now, Mike Tyson looks a bit out of it. He looks a bit flat-footed. Whereas he had some life in the first couple of rounds. That's a right hand from Jake Paul, left hook. And that was done by right hand to the body. Nice left hand back to Mike there. That's a nice counter from Mike. See from Mike at this point, if there's no spring left in the feet, then the entire base is flawed. And if there's nothing left, it's going to go downhill quick. Last few seconds here in round number 3. And that's the end of the round. It was a very interesting first couple of rounds. Dad, what did you see in round 3?
Oh man, Wade, Mike was supposed to keep him winning now.
Yeah.
You know, and I told you I thought he would go. He had to do it in the first 3 rounds.
Yeah.
I'm hoping now he can get one in. But look at it. Look at his chest. Look at him breathing.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Yeah. This is the point where things can definitely change. The fight is still the fight. We still have every opportunity for each fighter, but as we look back at some of the highlights from the last round, great head movement to start the exchanges from Mike, but then some of the follow-ups from Jake were starting to land a little bit more and more, and it's because of the lack of mobility in Mike's game in that last round.
Yeah, he started. I'm not going to say anything.
I know.
With his, his family back here, because I don't expect the best ever.
Of course not.
But you can tell that.
But let's see.
The difference in the 2 fighters at this point now.
Round number 4. Let's see if Mike was taking a round off there, maybe, potentially. And has his sea legs now, and now he's bouncing a little bit in and out of range. And here comes Jake Paul. On the unofficial scorecards, as it sits right now, Mike Tyson up 2 rounds to 1.
Backed up. Here may be a wrist round.
Well, the problem is that Mike Tyson's going to have to bring the fight to Jake, and it's just going to deplete his gas tank. And we've seen that for the first couple of rounds as Jake lands a left hook. And a right hand as well. And Mike's trying to figure out some rhythm. Engaging on the outside and on his terms.
Head movement.
That's good head movement from Mike, but he's not able to follow up like he needs to. In these exchanges where he slips off the center, he's to be able to throw a punch behind it. Mike trying to walk forward now. Now goes double jab. Doesn't quite land clean. Right hand to the body from Paul. But it's not like Jake is stepping on the gas pedal here. Last 16 seconds in round number 4. And Jake is going to go to his patented setup once again. It's going to be that jab to the body. He's going to look to throw the right hand through the guard. And that's the end of the round. Round 4, not a lot of action, really, to really call the round. It's tough to call a round like that when there's not a ton of action. But Jake did land the only punches that were landed in that round. I think maybe Mike had a counter hand at some point in there, but
I think that right there is Mike's favor, though. I think he got the rest in that round.
Slow. Yeah, that slow pace is what you want if you're in Mike Tyson's corner here, and they're sitting right in front of us. That's the pace you want, because anything faster is probably going to, lead to things going downhill. But I think we're looking at 2-2 officially. They show a right hand to the body there from Jake Paul. 2-2 is what I would think is the score going into round 5 here. This fight is now official, by the way. In 4 rounds to make it official. Now the fight actually is official on someone's pro record. The 5th round of this main event. And now Mike is starting to move a little bit more.
He started out the last round, didn't he?
Smooth, true. Now he's trying to hunt down Jake Paul once again. There's the jab to the body from Jake Paul. Again, Jake Paul goes to the body. Mike looking to utilize that right hand, and Jake holds his hand super low. Oh, big right hand across from Jake. Again, hasn't landed it cleanly yet. And another right hand through the guard. Jake isn't able to land a big one just yet. There's an uppercut left hook, and Mike is taking some shots. If I had any questions about his ability to take a punch, Mike is taking some solid ones here.
What's going on here in front of us?
They're figuring it out. They got some production staff in front of us. They're walking back and forth. There's a nice jab from Jake Paul. They're trying to interview Mike's corner. They're like, get out of here. We don't want to do interviews right now. 52 seconds left here in round 5. Jab to the body, Jake Paul.
Get up close,
Oh! Mike Tyson! And Jake drops his hands and licks his gloves. Nasty shot from Mike. Beautiful shot. Counter left. Tyson, and that is a confidence builder. The 20 seconds left. Mike looks to throw a looping gazelle hook. Not quite there. But there's some fire in his eyes. There's some confidence being boosted from that last exchange. He knows he has the ability to do it. He's just got to land more of it. Right hand to the body from Jake Paul. Big right hand over the top, and Mike takes it.
He missed it.
Mike tries to throw the big left hook once again. It's not quite there, but there was some good signs there.
Yeah, and I know what's going on now.
YouTube चैनल खोलना है तो डिसाइड कर लिया, पर उसको सेटअप कैसे करें इसका कोई आइडिया नहीं। आपकी इस परेशानी का है एक ही सॉल्यूशन, सीखो ऐप। सीखो ऐप पर आप सीख सकते हैं कैसे अपना YouTube चैनल स्टार्ट करना है, कैसे उसको नई ऊंचाइयों तक लेके जाना है। इसमें है सब कुछ, जैसे वीडियो अपलोड करने के सही स्टेप, सही टाइमिंग और एंगेजमेंट बढ़ाने के शॉर्ट तरीके।
मेरे पीछे है पूरे 100। इनकी उम्र है 1 साल से लेकर